Good morning. Hey, this is Cody with Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. You're listening to another podcast episode of Six Figure Focus. Is making six figures a focus of yours? What is your focus? And how great would it be and how much would you love it if you were able to make six figures or $100,000 or better in the insurance business? I'm telling you right now, it is possible. It's been possible for a long time, and it is getting that much easier to do it every single day. So if you don't know what I'm talking about or you think it's extremely difficult, feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out to me and email me. I had an agent do that last night. You can email me at cody.askins@secureig.com. If you have any questions, please reach out. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help. Again, it's a six-figure focus where we are focusing on bringing you little tricks of the trade and tidbits to help you make six figures. Now, one of the fastest and easiest ways to make six figures in the insurance business, especially starting out, or if you don't have a lot of experience, or maybe you've gotten away from a few things that you used to do well, and you're wanting to focus on making six figures right out of the gate. Some would say that, hey, Medicare money is your best long-term money, and it's hard to argue with that, and that it's not a huge short-term gain. I can also, argue either side of that as well. But the best way to make some immediate good money for those that are struggling or for those that need some money now is going to be final expense life insurance. I've sold a lot of final expense life insurance. I've sold as much as $20,000 or better in a month of final expense life insurance commissions. Now, the reason I like final expense, and just to kind of give you a synopsis, is the reason I love final expense life insurance so much is it's extremely simple and extremely quick. It's very easy for a new agent to pick it up and say, hey, I want to sell final expense life insurance. It's so simple. I mean, you're finding out what someone wants, what they can afford, and you're giving them, hey, if you want to cover your burial and your final expenses, let's look at $8,000, $10,000, $12,000, $20,000 worth of final expense life insurance. It'll cover your burial, your final expenses, any other needs that you have, and also leave some money to your family. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? And so you're just finding out what they need, what they want. It's not a complex sell at all. It's actually a very easy sell and not complex whatsoever. I mean, you can know if your client is actually 100% approved and get a policy number before you ever even leave the home. You can also have something officially issued by the client while you're still in the home. If the client is okay with paying immediately, you can be paid within a few days. That's just what I love about the final expense industry, and the commissions are extremely, extremely great, which I will get into in just a second. So again, it's very simple, very quick, very easy to understand, but also clients need it. Everyone needs something to cover their burial and final expenses. And you think, well, people that are well off, they don't have final expense life insurance. Well, they have life insurance. They have their own type of life insurance to cover that maybe has a greater face amount to cover other things as well. Everyone generally has some type of protection, whether it be a small amount to just cover burial and final expenses, kind of what they're most worried about, or whether they have more needs, more debt, more things they want to cover, more things they're worried about. And so something clients need in a great way. Also, it pays very, very well. Final expense life insurance pays extremely well. I know that there's, just to get broad and not to get extremely detailed, there's some agencies that would offer you comp rates at like 30%. There's some agencies that would offer you comp as high as 120%. I mean, it just varies, but it also varies by product and carrier, and there's a lot of things. But without getting into extreme detail, our average final expense commission rates are about $500 to $800. We're seeing about an average of $600 to $700 per case, which is good, which is a little higher than a lot of people see. I've got some cases as high as $900, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 sometimes, but we're seeing that average around that $700 threshold. It just seems to be kind of a benchmark. Well, There's a lot of people that can sell 3 a week. Well, if you can sell 3 final expense policies a week, you're probably going to make $100,000. I mean, it's just that simple. It's not even difficult. And kind of the ways to get in front of people and the ways to sell final expense life insurance, the first way is to door knock. A lot of people are door knocking. I've got a video on YouTube right now about how to door knock to sell life insurance. Well, that video has more views than any other of my videos, simply because it's something that people want to know how to do. You can also cold call. You can door knock and go out and door knock senior housing or low income or trailer park areas or residential areas with seniors or older areas. But you could also cold call. Say, hey, we have a brand new final expense life insurance product. I'm going to be out in your area tomorrow at 2. Does that time work good for you? Or are you more of a morning or an afternoon person? Not as many people cold call to set in-field appointments. Generally, there's teleselling, but hey, more power to you. You can still do that. I still have some agents that do that exact same thing. Now, you can also work lead cards. There's a lot of agents, and it's probably still one of the best ways to get a true good final expense lead is sending out a lead card, that says, hey, Social Security is going to only pay $255 in the event of your death to help cover your burial and final expenses. There are state-regulated final expense programs to help you with the rest of that cost so that you're not a burden on your family. Please fill out this with your name, phone number, and email. Mail it back. It's free to you to mail it back, and we'll make sure that you get your free final expense booklet from a licensed agent. And so there's a lot of cards. I'm just giving you an example of one. I wasn't even reading. That's just going off memory. But there's a lot of different mail lead drop cards. And nowadays, the lead drop percentages are lower. We're seeing about an average of a percent or so. There's some that can do better. If you give away Walmart gift cards when you hand deliver booklets, you can put that in the card, and sometimes you can get around 1.5% when you do those. So if you mail out 1,000 cards, say it costs you $400, and you get 10 back per se, 10, 15, somewhere in there. Then you're going to end up paying $30 to $40 per card, which is a hefty premium for an exclusive final expense lead. But, and I say exclusive kind of chuckling because nothing's exclusive anymore nowadays. It's just not. But to get even if you're paying $30 to $40 a card, we're seeing closing rates as high as 30 to 50 to 60% of those cards. So if you've got a little money to invest to get off the ground, those are great ways to invest to sell final expense life insurance. Yes, there's a cost, there's a large investment that goes along with it, and there's some agents that do 2,000 cards. They mail out 2,000 a week. They're spending $700 to $800 to $900 per week as an investment, but they're seeing $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a week returns, which is something you can see. Just to give you an idea of the kind of money you can make in final expense life insurance, if you're good and you know what you're doing, and when you're door knocking, your goal is to get in the home, and you're very brief, and you're getting in homes when you door knock. I door knocked 100% cold, didn't even door knock leads. Back in July, I think actually June, July of 2014. I think July of 2014 to be exact. I took out a new agent, and we brought in about $26,000 of final expense life insurance commission from cold door knocking. And you say, well, you must be extremely talented. Well, yeah, fortunately for me, I've been in the business a long time, and I feel like my skill level is high enough that I can, number one, get in the home. And when I get in the home, I know what to do from, hi, my name's Cody, we've never met, to, hey, thanks for your business, welcome to the family. And so, but final expense life insurance is such a good way to make a great living in this business. It's the fastest way to get up and going for something that is really simple and easy to understand, that pays really well, that people need, and you can get up to making $100,000 a year. Very, very, I wouldn't say easy. A lot of hard work goes into it. But if you're willing to put in the time, you're willing to put in the effort, you're willing to put in the work, it's something that you can see a great return on. You can make six figures, no question about it. And there's other ways to make six figures, and we're going to get into those in other podcast episodes. But there's plenty of ways to sell final expense life insurance. You can also hire telemarketers and take live transfers. We do some of that currently. So again, door knocking, cold calling, working internet leads, working lead cards, working live transfers from lead vendors, working live transfers from your own telemarketers. There's a lot of different ways. But the key is you got to have the right companies, the right carriers to do this. You got to have the right commission rates to do this to make sure you're getting high enough commissions. There's no reason to ever accept 50, 60, 70%. It's just 40%. It's just a thing of the past. We can give much better commission rates than that. So if you have questions, please reach out. If you want to make six figures selling final expense life insurance, that's what we're here to do. We've got a complete team of people that are here to help you do that exact thing, make six figures. We've built six-figure agents, and we can build you into a six-figure agent if you're interested. So again, this is Cody with Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. We're building a brand new training website. Should be out around October. Again, this is six-figure focus, where we put a focus on making you six figures year in and year out. If you're not making six figures, you need to reach out, because we can bring you six figures. We can show you the things to make six figures, and we can help you put a focus on making six figures. Again, this is Cody. Thanks for listening. Please put in a special request. We did a couple of episodes earlier this week and last week where we had individuals actually reaching out and saying and requesting us to do a podcast episode on a specific topic. So if you have a specific topic that you want us to do it on, please reach out through YouTube or through our Facebook. Our Facebook is Secure Agent Mentor, or also you can reach out through our email, cody.askins@secureig.com, or you can call our office at 417-883-9300. Have a great rest of your week. Put a focus on making six figures. Go see the people. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening.